A message from the angels. Dear soul, the angels are asking you to listen closely because they are speaking to your heart with love, honesty, and guidance. They know you are carrying a heavy question inside you, whether your soulmate spent a night with someone else, and if so, what that means for your connection. The angels want you to know that they understand your pain. They can feel the ache, the confusion, and the trembling of your heart. You are not just asking about the event itself. Deep down, you are asking something much larger. You want to know why it happened, what it means for your love, and if your soul can still trust the bond you feel. The angels come forward not to hide the truth, but to show it in a way that brings healing instead of destruction. They reveal that your soulmate has not been fully honest with themselves or with you. They have been caught in cycles of temptation, secrecy, and inner conflict. And yes, dear one, there was a night where they gave in to that weakness and shared a connection with someone else. But the angels want to make something very clear. That night was not about love. It was not born out of passion or devotion. It was a night of distraction, a way to escape the emotions, fears, and wounds they were too afraid to face within themselves. On the surface, it may have looked like something exciting or incredible, but beneath it was emptiness. There was no true intimacy. There was no sacred commitment. It was a shallow attempt to run away from their inner turmoil. The angels want you to see this not so that you excuse their actions, but so that you understand the deeper truth. Your soulmate was not betraying you out of power or malice. They were acting out of deep weakness. They felt unworthy of your light, unworthy of the purity and depth of the love you give so freely. Instead of facing that fear, they slipped into the shadows, choosing silence and secrecy over honesty and courage. The spiritual meaning of this betrayal. The angels want you to know that betrayal hurts because it breaks trust, but it does not break your soul. Your heart is sacred, and your pain is real and valid. But this pain will not destroy you. It will awaken you. It will show you your strength, your wisdom, and your worth. You did nothing to deserve deception. You did not cause this. Your love has always been true. In fact, it was the very brightness of your love that made your soulmate's shadows louder within them. They could not ignore their own fears when standing in the light of your truth. Your soulmate's actions reveal that they are still on a journey. They are learning what love truly means. They are discovering that intimacy without soul connection feels empty. They are realizing that what they did has not freed them from their fears, but has only magnified them. Now they are haunted not by the night they had, but by the distance it created between their heart and yours. The angels show us that this painful experience has become a mirror for your soulmate. They are being forced to look at themselves, to face the choices that have kept them trapped in cycles of self-sabotage and fear. They may not admit this to you yet. They may still hide behind pride, shame, or confusion. But inside, they are unraveling. The truth is sinking in. What seemed like pleasure was only emptiness, and now they long for what they truly lost: your trust, your warmth, your sacred presence, your healing and strength. Dear child, the angels are asking you to hold yourself gently right now. You are allowed to feel hurt. You are allowed to grieve. You are allowed to feel betrayed. But you must also know that you are not broken. This moment does not define you. It reveals you. Your worth is untouched. Your soul is strong. Your love is pure, and no act of deception can ever take that away from you. The angels want you to see this as a turning point, not an ending. This pain is not punishment. It is an awakening. It is an opportunity for you to rise into greater strength and clarity about the love you deserve. You are not here to settle for fragments of love, for half-truths, or for someone who hides in shadows. You are here to receive a love that is whole, sacred, transparent, and true. This betrayal has also placed your soulmate in a position where they can no longer run. The divine is holding them accountable. They are being asked to face their truth, to step out of cycles of avoidance, and to decide if they will rise into the love you offer or remain stuck in their fears. That choice is theirs to make, but your choice is also clear. You must stand in your worth, protect your heart, and trust that the divine is guiding you toward what your soul needs most. The breaking of illusion. The angels explained that sometimes the foundation we thought was solid must break so that something stronger can be built. That night your soulmate shared with another person may have broken your trust, but it also broke an illusion. The illusion that everything was fine. The illusion that love could survive without full truth. The illusion that avoiding wounds was safer than facing them. What is being born now is a deeper truth. This is a divine invitation to begin again. But this new beginning is not based on fantasy. It is rooted in honesty, accountability, and sacred alignment. Your soulmate may return, humbled and changed, ready to rebuild with honesty, or they may resist growth and remain in their old patterns. But either way, you are being called into your rebirth. This is your doorway, dear child. Behind you is the love you once knew. Before you is the love you are ready to receive, the kind that does not hide, does not betray, and does not run from truth. Whether that love comes from your current soulmate after transformation or from someone new is not yet written. What is written is this: you are entering a season of new energy, emotional clarity, and abundance, a sacred realignment. The angels say this is not about punishment, but about realignment. Your soulmate's choices were not random. They were part of a karmic cycle that has now reached its end. They can no longer escape the truth. They can no longer find comfort in illusions. The old ways of avoiding intimacy, running from love, or chasing shallow distractions are over. The cycle is complete. Now they must choose whether to rise or remain where they are. For you, this is also the end of a cycle. You are no longer meant to give endlessly without receiving. You are no longer meant to settle for uncertainty. This is the beginning of a new chapter where your soul will align only with what is whole, healed, and true. What has broken is not your worth. It is the illusion that you must suffer in order to be loved. The promise of the angels. Dear one, the angels are holding you now. They place their light over your heart and remind you that you are loved, protected, and guided. They know the storm that has risen within you. They know the disbelief and the ache. But they ask you to see what is being born from this pain. Your soulmate's betrayal has forced an awakening for them and for you. They have been shown that without truth, love is empty. And you have been shown that your worth is unshakable, that your light cannot be dimmed by shadows. The angels promise you this. You will not walk through this darkness without blessing. What grows from this storm will be stronger, richer, and more true than what came before. Your soulmate may or may not be ready to meet you in that truth. But the divine is already preparing a love that is whole, a love that holds you fully. This is your season of awakening. Dear child, stand tall in your worth. Let your tears water the soil of your rebirth. Let your faith be the sunlight. What grows next will not resemble what was. It will be stronger, purer, and aligned with your soul's deepest truth. You are not alone. You never were, and you never will be. The angels are walking with you, guiding you into a chapter where love is real, where truth is the foundation, and where your soul shines brighter than ever before. The angels are showing you a powerful truth about your soulmate and about yourself. They reveal that your soulmate once saw you as someone they wanted, but now they are beginning to see you as someone they need in order to grow. You are not just an experience for them. You represent completion. You are the destination they didn't even realize they were moving toward. But the question is no longer whether your soulmate will return to you. The real question is this: if they return, will they rise to meet the new version of you? Because you are not the same person you were before. Through this pain, you are transforming. You are letting go of old wounds, old fears, and old doubts. In their place, the angels are planting self-worth, radiant love, and unshakable truth. The version of you that once accepted inconsistency, silence, or secrecy no longer exists. Now you stand in the knowing that your love is sacred and that you are worthy of being chosen fully, clearly, and completely. This is not the end of your soulmate connection. It is the shedding of everything that blocked it from becoming what it was meant to be. If your soulmate comes back, they must come back whole, not with excuses or empty promises, but with honesty, responsibility, and a healed heart. If they cannot rise, then the universe will send you someone who can, because you are no longer aligned with fragments. You are ready for the kind of love that reflects the growth, the tears, and the truths you've embraced. This is your rebirth. The pain you feel is not the end of you. It is the doorway into the life your soul has always deserved. The angels say you are not lost. You are being found. You are being guided into a future where nothing that isn't meant for your highest good can remain. The night that changed everything. You asked if your soulmate had an incredible night with someone else. The angels answer honestly, yes, there may have been a night, a moment, a fleeting connection outside of your bond. But the truth of that night is not what you might think. On the outside, it may have seemed exciting, even passionate. But what it actually awakened in them was not joy, not fulfillment, not love. It awakened emptiness. Instead of satisfaction, what they felt was absence. The deep awareness that nothing could ever compare to the love they have with you. They smiled, but the smile never reached their heart. They touched, but it brought no healing. They laughed, but the laughter echoed hollow. And when it was over, they were left with nothing but a painful longing for you. That night became a mirror, showing them what they had lost. It did not give them new life. It revealed the truth they had been running from. It showed them that what they felt with you was not ordinary. It was real. It was sacred, and it could not be replaced. Why they ran. The angels explained that your soulmate has long struggled with emotional depth. They feel more than they can understand. And when the love they feel for you becomes too intense, too overwhelming, they look for escape, not because you are too much, but because they fear they are not enough. That night with someone else was not about desire. It was about avoidance. They thought they could push away their fear and silence the intensity of their feelings for you. But instead of escaping love, they drowned in the emptiness of being without you. That night opened their heart in a way they had resisted for too long. It became the beginning of their emotional awakening. They are realizing now that they cannot run from love forever. They cannot replace you. They cannot bury what their soul knows is true. You are the one. And this realization is slowly, painfully, but surely reshaping them. Your role in their awakening. The angels want you to see that you are not powerless. You are not a victim of someone else's mistake. You are the mirror that revealed the difference between love and lust. You are the soul that awakened feelings in someone who had been numb for too long. Yes, they gave a part of themselves to another for a night, but their heart never left you. It was always yours, hidden under fear, ego, and unhealed wounds. And now, because of the emptiness they felt, that heart is beginning to rise again. The choice before you is this. Will you hold space for the new love that is being born? Will you allow yourself to see not just their mistake, but their awakening? You do not have to forget. You do not have to rush. But know that if they come back, they will not be the same. They will come back broken open, humbled, and more aware of what you truly mean to them. A crossroads. The angels show your soulmate standing at a crossroads. They now realize that real love is not something you run from. It is something you rise for. And the love they feel for you is the kind of love that demands truth, commitment, and growth. This is their turning point. They can either rise to become someone worthy of standing beside you in truth, or they can continue in old patterns and lose you forever. But for you, dear one, this is also a choice. Will you open your heart again, not to repeat the past, but to create something entirely new? If you choose to accept them, it will not be a continuation, it will be a rebirth. This time, it will require effort, patience, and courage. But the angels say the soil is now rich. The love that grows from here can take root and endure. The spiritual winter. The angels also reveal what your soulmate is going through now. On the outside, they may look unchanged. They may even smile as if nothing happened. But inside, they are walking through a deep spiritual winter. The warmth they thought they would find has turned into frost. The closeness they sought turned into a void. They are haunted by the emptiness of that choice. And in their loneliness, they are realizing what they lost. The angels say they cannot numb this pain, not with other people, not with distractions, not with success, because what they lost was not something replaceable. They lost the home they found in your love. This loss is not punishment. It is awakening. They must feel it. They must walk through it. Only then can they understand the weight of the love they broke, and only then can they return with reverence. Your rebirth. For you, this is not a time to chase or to beg. This is your time to rise. You are being called to protect the sacred love you carry inside. You are being asked to stand in your worth, knowing that you are enough and that your love has always been enough. If your soulmate cannot rise, then the universe will send you someone who can. Someone who does not need to lose you in order to see your value. Someone who chooses you without hesitation. The angels promise this. You will never be abandoned again. This chapter may have been written in pain, but the next will be written in power. The final promise. The angels are wrapping their light around you now. They see your tears, your grief, your questions. They know how much it hurts to imagine your soulmate with someone else. But they want you to know this pain is not the end. It is the release before your new life begins. Your soulmate may return, changed, humbled, and ready. Or someone new may come, already whole and aligned. Either way, love is coming. Not fragmented love, not love that hides, but love that is true, complete, and lasting. You are not being broken. You are being reborn.